Hi, сайн манайхан. Хэдүүлэн өнөөдөр Orwell Ignorance is Strength дээр уулзж байгаадаа баяртай байна. Юуны түрүүнд мэдээлэл хүргэцгээе. Өнөөдөр Gam Night номер 3. Гол нь найзуудраа ажлын өдрийн оройг зугаатай өнгөрүүлэх, тоглоомд оролцох мөн тасархаа хөгжим сонсох. Одоогоор ширээ захиалга үнгүй. Нэг хүний бооцоо 10k, нэг ширээнд максан 5 хүн. Нийт шагналын сангийн 60%, шагналын сангийн 40%. Хаяг 1-р сургуулийн замын урд талд Модон Таврын 2 давхарт AV хаус хизээ. Өнөөдөр 19:30 цагаас найруулагч Кристофер Нолны шинэ бүтээл Оппенхеймерийн шинэ трейлер цацагдлаа. 7 сарын 21-ээс кинотеатруудын дэлгэцнэ. Хэдүүлээ линкийг нь тавьцгаая. Оппенхеймер шинэ трейлер. За линкийг нь тавьсан. За дараагийн мэдээлэл Meg 2D Trench киноны анхны постэр цацагдлаа. Трейлер Meg 2D Trench киноны анхны постэр цацагдлаа. Трейлер өнөөдөр цацагдана. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse киноны IMAX постэр цацагдлаа. 6 сарын 1-ээс кинотеатруудын дэлгэцнэ. Өөр мэдээлэл байхгүй бол тоглоомоо эхлүүлцгээе. За өөр мэдээлэл алгаа. Тоглоомоо эхлүүлье. За зургаар энэ залуу байвал дээр юм шиг санагдаж байна. За нэрээ өөрсдийнхөө нэрээр өгнө. Rabuki Joy. За Мелевич чи. Энэ нөгөө үндсэн аккаунтын мэйл. За хуучин түүхээс л шууд үргэлжлүүлээд явж байгаа юм байна. За энэ мэдээллийг оруулчихъя. За энэ зурагнаас хэдүүлээ энийг оруулъя. Энийг оруулчихъя. Юу н бүгдийг нь оруулсан ч яах вэ? За энэ мэдээллүүдэд оруулъя. За оруулахгүй гэсэн заавал оруулах ёстой юм байна. Энийг нь оруулах вэ? Энийг нь оруулчих. За энийг нь оруулнаа.
Hello, O'Brien. Is that you?
I have to disappoint you.
What?
За өмнөх ангиуд бол ярьж мардаг болчихж.
Remember what you did? Again, I must disappoint you. I've not been blessed with a short memory.
What? Raban, listen. It wasn't me. I don't know anything about what happened there. That's the truth.
Truth. See, I never had much regard for the Bible, but there's one remarkable, groundbreaking moment. Before being sentenced to death, Jesus goes on and on about being a witness for the truth, but Pilate defies him with the simplest of all questions. What is truth? It is this particular question I've been pondering over for a very long time now. How much of the information ending up on our screens every single day has passed through so many other minds before, each one with their own bias and agenda. It is all cut down to size, proportioned, ready to be consumed, and yet we greedily swallow it all in blissful ignorance, because our hunger is unending.
Stop the nonsense and get to the point. What do you want?
To ask you a question. What is truth?
I don't understand.
Now you're the disappointing one. You of all people should, Oleg Bakay. There is only one thing about truth that is certain. Truth is dead. As you soon will be.
What? Why? You? How?
За нэг тодорхойгүй үний мэдээлэл байна.
Vart! Vart!
За нэг Варт гэдэг нөхрөл. Сая яриад байсан байна. Рапан гэл. Episode 1 Thesis. Amplport гинэ. За энэ нөгөө утсаар ярьсан ярианууд та.
Hello, O'Brien. Is that you?
I have to disappoint you.
What? Raban, what? How? After all this time? I didn't think you'd...
Remember what you did? Again, I must disappoint you. I've not been blessed with a short memory.
What? Raban, listen. It wasn't me. I don't know anything about what happened there. That's the truth.
Truth. See, I never had much regard for the Bible, but there's one remarkable, groundbreaking moment. Before being sentenced to death, Jesus goes on and on about being a witness for the truth, but Pilate defies him with the simplest of all questions. What is truth? It is this particular question I've been pondering over for a very long time now. How much of the information ending up on our screens every single day has passed through so many other minds before, each one with their own bias and agenda. It is all cut down to size, proportioned, ready to be consumed, and yet we greedily swallow it all in blissful ignorance, because our hunger is unending.
Stop the nonsense and get to the point. What do you want?
To ask you a question. What is truth?
I don't understand.
Now you're the disappointing one. You of all people should, Oleg Bakay. There is only one thing about truth that is certain. Truth is dead. As you soon will be.
What? Why? You? How did you manage? How? Vart! Vart!
За манайхан шинэ мэдээлэл орсон байна. Daredevil Born Again сурлын зураг авалт зохиолчтой ажил хаялтаас үүдэн тодорхойгүй хугацаатай зогсохоор болжээ гэсэн байна. За эднээс энэ Олег Бакай гэд хүн юм байна. Зөөр мэдээлэл зэдэл алга энд. За тэгсэн энд нэг мэдээлэл ороод ирсэн байна. За нэг ийм царайтэл нөхөр юм шиг л энэ да. За Рабан Варт гэд тэр үний мэдээлэл ороод ирсэн байна. Гэхдээ бүрэн дүрэн ил болоогүй. За сэрэгт байхад нь Жанус гэж дууддаг байсан юм байна. оны 4 сарын 13 өмнөх тоглоомтой нэг өдөр үйл явдал нь эхэлж байна. Өмнөх ангитайгаар л нэг өдөр өрнөдөг гэсэн үг тэгвэл нөгөө талд өөр түүх өрнөж явахт энд ийм түүх болж исэн. За энд нэг мэдээлэл байна л гэдэг юм да. Маут яагаад байна? За энэ яах гэдэг юм? Энд л нэг юм байгаа гэдэг юм да. Тэгсэн гарч ирэхгүй. За ямар ч тач ийшээ ороод үзье. За ийм юмар олдохгүй. За Олег Бакай олдохгүй, офицер олдохгүй, Medal of Honor. Олдохгүй. Veteran олдохгүй. First Infantry Division права олдохгүй. Тийм олдохгүй. Captain олдохгүй. Threatened with death Бас олдохгүй байлгүй. Жанус бол олдно. Жанусаас өөр юм алгадаад. За Жанусаар л хайда. За нэг ийм хүн гараад ирлээ. Ийм зурагтай. Сахал үсээ авсан чинь ийм царайтай хүн байна. 1975 оны 5 сарын 4-нд төрсөн. За, Рабанвартын мэдээлэл ил болж байна. За, энэ утасны дугаар нь байна. Утасны ID гэх юм уу? За, одоо бүгднгээр нь хай. Олег Бакаяар байхгүй лгүй. 1975 оны 5 сарын 4 байхгүй бас. Энэнгээр байна харъя. Бас байхгүй. Энэ байна уу? Алгаа. Байна уу? Алга. Энэнгээр ас алга. Уул утасны ID оруулахыг мэдж байгаа л да. Албаар бүгдийг нь ингээд оруулж үзээл байгаа л да. За, ямар тач энд нэг шалгах юм байсан. Энэ минийг оруулааг болохоор энэнгээр хайгаад үзцгээе. За, тэгвэл одоо ийшээ. Бас байхгүй нэг нү. За, тэгвэл хідүүлээ. Яага болохгүй байгаа юм бэ гэсэн хараа. Дутуу үзсэн биш. За, энэ Рабанвартын зураг юм байна. За энэ мэйл хаягуу. За эднэрийг түрвэлгэж ийм шаруудыг За Дэвид гэд хүн ил болчихоо яач. За энэ чинээс юм гарч ирэхгүй л энийг л ашиглая да. Алийг нь сүулт оруулсан гэж ялгаах вэ? За энийг хийх юм байна да. За энийг төр байлгажий. Энийг бас байлгажий. Ой. Яах гэдэг юм аа үз. За, Радка гэд охиныхон талаар мэдээлэл илүүлсэн шүү. За шинэ зураг байна. За энд бол ямар нэгэн мэдээлэл бол оруулахгүй юм байна. За 1972 оны 8 сарын 15-нд төрөлсөн гэж ш. За байршлыг нь бол олчлоо. За шаруудыг бол төрдөө байлгана шүү дээ. Энэ кодыг нь баг мэдчлээ дээ. Охиных нь л нэр л юм шиг байна да. За, Рабан Вартын утасны дугаар байна.
Karen, my love.
Hey.
Having a good day?
Yeah. So far so
За энэ
good.
охин нь л юм
I
шиг
called to tell
байна.
you
Үгүй
I'll
охин
be
биш
home
ихнэр
late
нь ч юм уу.
today. I'm sorry.
Again? They don't pay you enough for all the time you give them.
It's not about payment,
Karen
and you know
speech.
that. These people rely on me. They need me.
Yeah? Well, I need my wife at home with me some of the time. Am I asking for too much?
Raban, not so long ago
Ay,
you were
hinirni
among them.
ben.
You have been in their position.
Yes, I know that. So was Ilya, so were the others. Yet none of us were national soldiers responsible for invading and ravaging countries. If it weren't for them driving refugees out in the first place, why, we wouldn't need these camps.
This again? We talked about this multiple times.
I'm well aware that this extra time you spend there is for her, isn't it?
Raban, she is... I'm worried, that's all. She's more reclusive now than ever. Something isn't right.
One more reason to avoid her.
You want me to cherry pick who deserves my assistance and who doesn't? All people get the same treatment, the same attention. That's my mandate. I thought you loved that about me.
I do. You're right. Of course you are. You always are. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So, are you good with me getting home late tonight then?
I am.
Thank you.
I will be waiting for you.
No, don't wait. It might get late.
Well, I can hardly go anywhere else.
You shouldn't say things like that. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
See you.
За ингээл тасралтсан юм байна да. За Каренгийн талаарх мэдээлэл болов яа. За шин зураг. Утасны дугаар. За ноутбукны ID. Сон сар өдөр Жигс кодгүй шууд нэвтрэлчлэг нь. За шин зураг. За энэ бас шин зураг байна. Үгүй. За энэ шин зураг байна. За Олег Бакаийн утасны дугаар байна. За Дэвид Джонс гэдэг хүний мэдээлэл гараад ирлээ. дээр л хэдүүлээ нэг юм орхигдуулсан гэдээс ийм л юм шиг байна да. За энд нэг мэдээлэл байна. Аргагүй л хэн эднэрийг оруулж байгаа шүү дээ. Өөр оруулах мэдээлэлгүй болчоо. За энд нэг мэдээлэл байгаад байгаа. За энд нэг мэдээлэл байгаад байгаа.
Echo 1 reporting. Come in, Command.
Commander's reading you.
We have arrived at the designated location.
What is it like?
Sorry, Command. I don't quite follow.
The location? Tell me what you see.
Looks like ruins of a school that has been hit by a large explosive. Possibly an airstrike. Maybe artillery fire.
Can you traverse the ruins?
Affirmative. But the damage is catastrophic. Are you sure the target is around?
Absolutely. Move in and keep me posted at all times. Describe to me everything you see.
Understood. Echo Squad, move in. Entering primary hallway now. The hallway has been severely damaged. You can see the sky right through multiple stories. Some parts are completely caved in. Proceed with caution, Echo Squad. The damage definitely originated some time ago. There's vegetation spreading all over the place. There are some adjacent rooms that seem rather intact. Echo 2, Echo 4, clear them. Rooms are clear. Lots of bags lying around. There are still some geometrical drawings on the chalkboard. The place was clearly left in a hurry. Moving into the next corridor. There's... Oh, shit!
What is it?
Part of the ceiling gave way. Nearly hit one of our operatives. Status, Echo Squad. Dust off.
Ugh. Can you proceed?
Affirmative.
Do it.
Roger. Moving on now.
Status?
All clear. No traces of the target. Some doors are blocked by debris, but there's zero chance they have been opened recently.
Listen, I need you to find the target person. He is around.
There's a basement stairwell that we haven't checked yet. Moving there now. Watch your corners, Echo Squad. Not much left here either. The projectile went right through half the building like a hot knife through butter. Hate to say it, but we may be out of luck. Wait, found something. There's a hatch leading further down. Looks used recently.
Finally, proceed.
Affirmative. This is the school's library, still intact. Someone put a lot of effort into turning this into some sort of autonomous bomb shelter. And they succeeded. Even the power is still on. From what I can tell, this thing even has working surveillance cams on the walls.
Huh. Peculiar. Maybe Bakay is able to use them. Proceed with caution.
Definitely wouldn't want to. Movement! Get down! Get down! Echo Squad, contain the target!
It's the target. It has to be.
Oleg McKay, we know you're here. There is no way out of this shelter. Throw your weapons into the middle of the room and come out from your position with your hands on your head. Visual on target. Identity confirmed. It is Oleg McKay. Your order.
Bakay has been proven to be a traitor to the office. He is a liability as long as he is alive. terminate him. Report in.
Target down. Oleg Bakay is dead.
Very well. Mission accomplished.
So,
Make sure the area is secure
Олег
and
Бакай
disengaged.
өгчлээ гинэ.
Understood. Echo Squad, move out!
Ilyavat speaking.
Brother,
Oh, hey, Raban. I didn't expect you to call.
Ilyavat
I'm getting ready for
гинэ.
work. I have
Дүүн
no idea what's
шимшиг.
going on with the donations. I swear they were working, and I haven't changed anything in the back end.
forget the donations. I need your abilities as my co-writer. You must write me an article.
Right now, is it important?
It is.
What do you want me to write about?
There has been a second assault in Bonton, at Stelligan University.
Another one? Oh, wow. They really have got a situation here, don't they?
We need to cover it. Draw attention to how the government is failing its people.
I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to pull it off at work. I feel like they're watching me already.
Do you stand with me, brother? Or has the nation's corruption and wealth finally swayed your sympathies?
Raban, I stand with you. I've told you this.
Then I have faith in you, brother.
Are you preparing a statement about these threats? This has to stop. Are you gonna say something?
Yes.
Ah, great. Finally.
And it is going to be the most remarkable statement I have ever made. The destruction of the cooperation between Cassett and Blaine.
Destruction? How?
Patience, brother. It won't be long now. Take care of the article.
Okay, I will do my best to get it done for you. Give me about an hour for the draft. I'll put it in the back end.
Good. I'll be waiting. Until later.
Yeah. Until then.
За ингээд яриад дууссан юм байна.
My dear followers, yes, this is exactly what you think it is. I found Oleg Bakay. What you see before you is an image obtained from a surveillance camera feed from the ruins of my old school, showing him among soldiers of the nation. These highly trained professionals cowardly shot him, a soldier in service of the Pagesian army while he was hiding away from them. Now, as shocking as that image may be to you, the heinous nature of the national government is laid bare before you. Through their propaganda machine called the National Beholder, they dared to make their false allegations against me and the people's voice as a whole. They claimed I'd be responsible for Bakay's disappearance, when it was them all along. But why would they murder a fellow soldier when President Cassat and Prime Minister Blaine are such close friends, you might ask? Oleg Bakay was the person responsible for the attack on Prava Secondary, the school I have been principal of a long time ago. And they knew it. They knew the moment he'd turn up dead, everyone would blame me. They took a life, only to shut me up once and for all. But the people's voice cannot be silenced. So what is there to do for you, my dear followers, against the oppressive force of the national government and the Cassat regime? Do not listen to their corrupt and manipulative media outlets. Do not fail to remind Cassat what has transpired here today. Do not let them sweep this under the carpet, to pass the buck, to influence you with such outrageously false information, to take a life to manipulate your thoughts. Or you may be next. Stand up for your rights and resist Cassat. Resist Blaine. Let's retake our country from President Puppet.
Эхнээс нь бүгдийг нь шалгаж авах ер нь бол хэдүүлэнд нь ашигтай. За энд бол ямар ч мэдээлэл алга. Энчнээс нэг үзэлт. За энчнээс мэдээлэл байна гэнэ үү? Эдгээр нэрнээс л хайх юм байна л да. Өгвөл ингээд ажилт. Үгүй мүү?
Raban, what time is it?
Time to wake up, brother.
Hey, what is it?
Karen?
Ilya? Why a conference call? What's going on?
My love, my brother. I called early so I could warn you both.
Warn us. What about?
You both are aware of the storm yesterday's announcement has created.
Yeah, there was hardly a way around it with social media. I still don't quite get how you pulled that off. These photos, how did you get them? Were the shelter's cameras still working? Is this why you kept that old notebook?
Don't rack your brains over it. I only did the necessary thing to expose the lies of the national beholder. Now, with the world seeing the beholder for what it really is, and finally shifting their attention to the people's voice, I'm ready to take the next step. This evening, I will send out a provocation against President Puppet. Narcissistic and self-centered as he is, he won't be able to ignore it.
гэдэг байгаа тий.
Raban, honey, what are you getting yourself into? You don't have to do this.
I'm not getting myself into anything. I've always been right at the center of it.
What is this going to achieve? What do you want?
What do I want? What do I want? I want my country back. I called to warn you about the consequences. The people's voice will gain even more attention, and it won't only be from our followers. The nation's government, Kassat's close allies, nationalists and patriots, they will all try to hurt me, find an excuse to arrest and extradite me, but I won't give them any reason to. And you won't either.
Of course not.
Leave us out of your plans, Raban. We want nothing to do with them.
Don't you understand? It's not my choice. They are not giving me an option.
There's always a choice.
No, not always. I'm relying on you both. If there is any weakness between us, they will find it, and they will exploit it. You are the only people that I trust. The only people that matter to me. I've got work to do now. Goodbye.
Karen, are you...
Yeah, I'm... I can't. Let's not talk now, please.
Okay, in case you do want
За
to talk...
Karen Ward,
you know,
Ilya Ward-ийн
I do.
мэдээлэл болж
Bye,
гин
Ilya.
гинэ.
Bye.
За ингээд яриа дуусчих байгаа юм байна. За зураг нь энэ байна. За энэ нөгөөхийнхэн зураг. Karen Levine Ward гэдэг юм ба штэ. (1980 оны 2 сарын 18-нд төрөлсөн гинэ. Энэ нь болохоор 1983 оны 5 сарын 18-нд төрсөн гинэ. За шин зураг байна. За хаяг нь байна. За бас шин зураг. Шин зураг байна. За энэ утасны дугаар нь байна. За энэ шарыг бол түрдээ алгасан шүү дээ хэдүүлээ. Жохон хүлээж агаад ч юм уу тий. За энэ ахаа шин зураг байна гинэ. Үе. Хэдүүлээ авчлаа энийг. Авцсан шүү дээ. Авцсан болол тэгээд тий авцсан. За энэ шин зураг байна. За энэ нэг өөр нэг утасны дугаар байна. Энэ шар мараг бол түрдээ алгасна гэдэг байгаа шүү дээ хэдүүлээ. За энэ шин зураг байх шиг байна. Энэ бас шин зураг уу? Тийм байна. За шин зураг байна. За энэ орж мороогүй хаяг байх шиг байна. Тэ хэдүүлэнгийнх нь. Орсон ч юм уу? Орсон юм байна. За хаяг нь байна. Банкных нь аккаунт байна. За энийг ямар нэг юмар хайхан дээ. Олдчлоо гинэ тэгсэн. Олдохгүй бол тэгээ нөгөө шаруудыгаа л хий да. За энэ зурагнууд гараад ирсэн ш. Шин зураг уу? Тийм байна. За Ильягийн дугаар байна. За UTL-ийнх нь хаяг байна. За шин зураг байна. За 30-аас 40 насны эмэгтэйг хардаг гэж ш. Дуртай зүйлд нь эднэр, дургүй зүйлд нь эднэр. За энэ шарыг дараавална. Молли гэдэг гац. За энэ ингээд дуусчихж байгаа юм байна. За энэ чинээс оруулъя да. За энд мэдээлэл нь байна гэж шүү. За энд зураг мураг нь байна.
Hey!
Karen, is there anything you want to tell me?
No? Is there something on your mind?
Yes, there is, as a matter of fact. I've been sitting here stewing, wondering how my loving wife could have done this.
Could have done what? Raban, what's wrong?
Karen, are you sleeping with Ilya?
What? Are you crazy?
Even when you're caught red-handed, you choose to lie to me, which shows me exactly what you think of me. A fool.
Raban, honey, I can...
Don't you dare call me honey. How could you do that to me? Both of you. You are not my wife anymore.
That suits me fine. Typical Raban. Flies off the handle and won't even listen to my side of the story. You've been so cold, obsessed with your hatred of the nation. For so long now. You've changed. You're always scheming, making plans, writing this hateful stuff. You scare me, Raban.
Oh, and instead of talking to me about it, you decide to get into bed with my brother, of all people. For God's sake, Karen, you're a caseworker. Talking about emotional problems is your specialty.
You wouldn't have listened to me anyway. It's always you first. Everyone else around you comes second. I guess Ilya just made me feel needed. Truly wanted.
You supplied my enemies with the ammunition they have been waiting for. Because of what? A glimpse of lust? I wanted you. I needed you.
You didn't. You don't need anyone. Only yourself. I'll be home soon to get my stuff.
No, Karen. I'm not letting this end so easily.
За ингэж яриад дуусчихж байгаа юм байна. Тэгсэн шинэ мэдээлэл орсон байна гэнэ үү?
My dear followers, it might come as a surprise to you, but you aren't the only ones who are listening to me. You are not the only ones watching me. The government has been after me for a long time, snooping and prying into my personal life in a feeble attempt to discredit me. That much I was aware of, and I treaded carefully day and night. But even I could not have anticipated the methods they would resolve to. You have probably seen the dirty pictures by now. They spread around the internet like a plague, showing my wife and my brother. Nothing about that is true. These are mere montages. It is a pitiful, meritless effort to antagonize me against my family, to ridicule me. But I will not shut the people's voice down. Neither now nor ever. I owe it to you, my supporters, to speak out loud what needs to be said. I won't allow anyone to intimidate me. No, I will not stop. I will fight back, and more furiously than ever before. I will go after them. I will pick their precious lies apart one by one and expose their misdeeds so they are plain to see for everyone. All of you shall be witnesses for the truth.
За ингээд 4 сарын 15 нь. Episode 3 Synthesis. Нэр episode 2 antithesis гэлүү те. За шинэ цэс нэглээ инфлюенсер гинэ. За энэ шарыг түргдээ байлгана угаасаа. За 438,189 хүмүүс сонсож гин гэж шүү хэдүүлэнгийн. За ингээд хідүүлээд цацж байгаа юм да. За тэгсэн 405,491 хүн сонсож гин гэх юм. Яга багсч үг гэсэн. Ингээ мэдээлэл оруулалгаа байна л да. Рабан Варт. За PC-гийнх нь ID утасных нь ID За энийг дараа болно. Энийг ч бас дараа болно. Энийг дараа болно. За энэ дугаар нь байна гэж ш. За Саймос гинэ. За одоо түгүүр шалтай мэдээллүүдийг ил болгоно гэсэн үг шүү дээ. Энэ бэлэн болоогүй байна. За энэ бэлэн болсон байна гинэ. За 428,977 хэдүүлэнгийн сонсож байна гинэ. За ахаа буурчлаа гинэ. 397,352 сонсож байна гэж ш. Анастасия гэнэ үү? Анастасия Варт ээж нь юм биш үү? Тэгсэн болчлоо гэнэ үү? За энэ нөгөө өмнөх ангийн Нина байна. Энэ анги дээр баг ашиглахгүй юм биш үү эднэрийг. За шин зураг байна. За энийг дараа нь улъя. За энэ минийг дараа нь болно.
Hello?
Hey,
Karen, I didn't expect you to call. How did things go between you and Raban?
let's not talk about that. Instead, let's talk about this thing that has been spreading through the grapevine.
Thing? What thing?
Oh, you know, that you're headed out of Bonton to start anew, accompanied by your sister-in-law. The quote-unquote love of your life in defiance of your tyrannic brother. You know, that thing.
Oh, listen, Karen, I don't know how that got...
How the hell is that little tidbit supposed to calm things down between Raban and I? Also, when were you planning to abscond with me, huh? Why would you write those things? You know how easy comments are thrown about online.
Karen, listen, I was tired of the secrecy. Sure, it might have been arrogant assuming you would leave with me, but I just couldn't hide how I feel about you. I want this to be real between us. And we sure as hell can't make a real attempt in this town. Not now. Not after everything that has happened.
Then why wouldn't you tell me? Why spread it online? Now, the worst thing is, despite everything, I'm almost flattered. I can't believe you've put me in this situation, but thinking about it, I can't just leave my patients behind. I need to take care of them. As for Raban, well, I need to take care of him too.
Karen, please. You can't seriously consider going back to Raban after this. Come with me, please.
Part of me wants to, but I just can't. I have a patient list a mile long, all of whom need me. Especially that veteran. I can't just leave her behind when she seems to be regressing.
What do I have to do to convince you? Name it. I will do it. I will.
I fear there is nothing you can do.
I see. then please understand that I cannot wait for you. I leave for Dewhurst this evening.
I understand.
If you change your mind, well, let me know. I'll pay for your ticket.
Got it. Ilya,
Yeah?
I'll miss you. Take care.
You too. Goodbye, Karen.
Bye.
За ингээд тасарч байгаа юм байна. За энийг түр байлгаж гин.
Karen, changed your mind?
Ilya, I screwed up.
Hey, what's wrong?
Read the news?
Nope. I've been actively avoiding it.
They got the person behind the bombings. It was Nina. My patient Nina.
Oh no. That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
I fucked up, Ilya. Fucked it all up.
That's not true. How were you to know?
I did. I couldn't save her. I knew something wasn't right with Nina, and I didn't tell anyone. And then she turns out to be behind the bombings. Because I thought I could help her solve her issues on my own. Now, all those people, it's all my fault.
Listen, you did what you thought was right. You can't predict that someone will just snap like that. You're not responsible for anything your patients choose to do. Just like you aren't responsible for Raban's actions.
That's not all. I got an email from my employer. They're questioning me. I need to write a statement.
Screw them! Let's get you out of here. For real this time. You need to take care of yourself for once.
Maybe you're right.
There's still time to come with me.
Okay. Okay, I'm coming.
Great! I'm gonna buy you a ticket.
I'll meet you at the central station. The train to Dewhurst, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Need to pack a few things first.
Wait, what about Raban?
I'll say I need to fetch some things from the office.
Good. Be careful though.
I will. See you there.
Yeah, see you there, Karen. Don't worry. Everything will be just fine. I promise.
За ингээд яриад дуусчихж байгаа юм байна гэсэн энд нэг юм орхигдуулсан байна гэнэ үү? За энэ мэдээллийг авах боломжгүй болчихж байгаа юм байна. Үдчихэж байгаа юм шиг. За энд нэг юм мэдээлэл байгаад байгаа. За энд бас нэг мэдээлэл байгаад байгаа. За 428,356 хэдүүлэнгийн сонсож байна гинэ. За тэг сайхаа буургачлаа 393,610 болоод. За шинэ зураг оруулжтэй. Дэвид Джонс гэдэг газ. За Дэвид Джонсын мэдээлэл гараад ирлээ гэж ш. За хэдүүлэнгийн 439,500 сонсоод эхэллээ гэж ш. За шинэ мэдээлэл оруулсан байна. Secret Invasion Nev Luke Don Cheadle бол James Rhodes буюу War Machine. За ахаа борчлаа 339,164 сонсоод ихэлсэн байна. За ахаад
My
шинэ
dear
мэдээлэл.
followers, those of you who still remain.
За энэ
The story that has finally
Computer
been
яагаад
spread
энэ?
by the despicable government mouthpiece.
Дэлгэцэн ойртод ах чинь.
It is true. All of it. I never saved those children. Because I was too afraid. Because I ran for my life, eager of saving it before theirs. Here I now am. Alive. And they aren't. I had so long forgotten about it. And now it's shaking me to my core. I believed that if I only tried hard enough, I could change things. That I could make things better for my people at home in Parges. I believed I could fight against the corrupt, evil, rotten politicians longing for power at the people's expense. I believed I could free my home country from these parasites and go back home. If only I twisted words long enough. We all need a reliable base on which our world is based. Our truth. This was mine. But now I realize that I've been living a lie. Not only a lie that made you believe in me, but a lie that allowed me to forget who I actually was. A far too comfortable lie. Only one thing is worse. Knowing that even as I speak, you all continue. Carry on, fight on with all your fury, perpetuating that very lie endlessly. Creating new truths based on fake claims put out there ages ago. What will become of this world when everybody has their own truth? What will be real? Dependable? Everything will be nothing. Truth is dead. And I killed it that very day. I was too afraid to speak up and correct a mistake. But no longer. This story has to end on my terms. There's hardly anything more concrete than a bullet. It creates a tangible, uncomfortable fact. The very thing needed for a resurrection of truth.
За өөрийгөө буудаад алчих шиг боллоо. Ингээд энэ тоглоом дуусчих шиг байна. За энэ тоглоом бол нэг төгсгөлтэй юм байна. За ингээд дуусчихж байгаа юм байна л да. За дараагийн тоглоомоор хэдүүлээ. тэр болгон геймруудын дуусгаад байдаггүй гиншин импактыг тоглолцоох болно. Энэ байна. Хэдүүлээ татцоо одоо лаунч хийхдээ тэрийгэ татчвал тэгээд удахгүй хизээ чин байгаа нь тэгж жагаад эхлэх байх. Хэдүүлээ нэг хэсэгтээ аудио номоо уншихгүй бол бас жоохон хэцүүдээд байгаа. Тэр бол түр хоёртай guys. Peace.